Nah, groove on then. Morning.
Bodig.
Bodig. Evening. Morning, evening. Everywhere else. It's God, it is early, isn't it?
It is.
I woke up about 15 minutes ago. So it's going to be an interesting interesting show where I kind of slowly, blearily wake up with you all. Hopefully everyone else has been awake for longer than I have.
Yeah, 11 hours.
God,
11 hours.
That's a bit awkward, Malcolm, that you're going to roll over, open your eyes, and everyone's going to be on your pillow. That's not good.
That'd be nice. Nice greeting. Wake up to your fresh faces. It'd be lovely. So, John, you got up early for this then?
I've been waiting by the computer all this time.
Unbelievable.
Oh, brilliant. Well, we've got an epic guess the thing that I did. I'm very, 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 very happy about. So you are not going to forget it. Let me say that. And we've also got Mr. James, who's going to be doing SitRep, which is the post that goes out on the Modeller's Mess, and all your awesome work is going to be on there. And James and I and John here are going to go through it. Someone's birthday was yesterday, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Yeah, James is 21 again. Happy birthday.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
No party hat.
No. I was just going to try and explain that. I don't think I can really. I'm too tired to explain.
I'll explain it. It's not a problem.
Oh, go on then.
I spoke to Malcolm yesterday about an unrelated thing. And as he was talking to me, he seemed to be looking at the camera like this, and I couldn't quite work out what it was about. And then eventually said, "Have you got a party hat on?" And I was like, "No." And what it was, I had a picture frame on the wall behind me that made a little triangle like a party hat. And he didn't get a screenshot of it, which was, I'm sure, imagine he's quite annoyed about. But anyway, it was quite funny.
I'm sure we could recreate it.
I should have sat out there, shouldn't I? With my party hat on.
Yeah. Hello. Anyway, happy birthday.
Thank you.
And John, how you doing? How's things?
I'm good. Yeah, well, you know.
Yeah. How's the temperature?
Oh, I'm not sure. Hey Siri, what's the temperature? She'll tell us in a moment. It's nice.
It's 19 degrees right now.
So there we go. Just on
good.
dusk. So you know, yeah. As I've had a weird week. I've been doing jury duty in Newcastle, and we're about. Thank you, Siri. And yeah, like it's all a bit weird, just because you know the timings and all that sort of stuff like that. It's weird. It's a weird week. I feel like I'm working again, which is good. But, yeah.
Yeah. Jury duty can suck, can't it? Though.
It can.
Really suck the time.
Anyway, apart from that, it's all good.
Okay, excellent. We're going to go around and have a look at what we were up to this week. Got some interesting results. I don't know if anyone saw me on Wednesday, I think it was. I was looking at a frost special effect thing from Vallejo. Interesting results. So I'll show you those in a minute.
What if you go first, Malcolm?
Yeah,
I can go first. Yeah,
let's do that. I'm interested.
I'm totally unprepared.
That's why you should go first.
Yes, that's right. Right. So, what have I been working on? Okay, let's talk about this Vallejo stuff first. So, this is Vallejo Game Color special effects. There we go. Frost, it's called. Yeah. And there's no real instructions, it just says apply. So
could you zoom in on your quadrant, please, Malcolm?
On my what? Sorry. Oh,
your
yeah.
corner.
I always forgot that, don't I? There you go. So yeah, special effects game color. There it is. Frost. And I ordered it way before I started this, and it just arrived. So what I did is I splodged some on the top here, and it just looks like. Let's get a focus. Why? Focus here. It's like splodge, you know.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like anything at all. But
No.
you get a bit closer, and there is some frost lines in there. That's interesting.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
sit in the bottom.
that's good. It's good. So I dabbed it hither and thither on this little hero model, and it's it hasn't kind of gone as frosty as I would have liked. Really sorry about the focusing.
I'm sure there's an app for that.
Yeah, there is, but I as I said, I only woke up like 5 minutes ago. So anyway, so out of focus looks great, but yeah, it hasn't sort of frosted up as I'd liked or as I saw. However, usefully, it has frosted up on the top.
Oh,
Look at that.
Oh wow.
just the effect you wanted, not where you wanted it.
Yes, exactly. So, so how do I get that onto my model? It might be that I need to make it really thick and messy to get it to work. So maybe I just need thicker layers of it. There you go. It's all seeped out around the edges. But it's really cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
How
I
it
like
works, I don't know. So there we go. So maybe I'll keep adding layers to this, and then eventually it'll turn into a snowman or something. I don't know.
Would it work if you put like a great big blob on, like so it's pulled, and then when it evaporates, it creates that effect?
Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to have to do. However, I tried to make a blob, but it went, you know.
Right.
Right. What I also been working on. I hear you cry.
What else have you been working on? Cry.
There you go. So this is my Shelf of Doom build. This is the ATST
Oh, yeah.
Star Wars thing. It's got forklifts because it's a forklift ATST, of course. It's just sat on my Shelf of Doom for a while. It's something that I didn't make it from scratch. Someone else made it, and I bought it. It was part of a bundle, and I'm just kind of painting it up like JCB kind of thing. I've added a kind of bits extras on the back. I've added an aerial on the side, take the guns off, added the forklifts, and then I scratch built a crate, and I've been making boxes for the inside of those, and those are going to have hobnobs on them, and probably boxes of models will be in the crate as well, or I'll make another crate to go on the base, but the crate will sit like that.
Oh, wow.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, so a little hobnob delivery system. Then I'll put some decals and stuff on the side of Model Spheros ones. Yeah, a bit of fun. It's a bit different.
Very good.
Yeah, I like that.
Thank you. Oh, I just realised we've got lots and lots of chat, so maybe I should go do that first. Should we do that first, and then we'll go to one of you?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's switch cameras then. Boink. Hello. Gary Morris in first at 8 minutes 2. It says, good morning, fellow manipulators of styrene.
Oof.
Wow. Good morning. How are you? And he says, Dad says hello as well.
Very good.
Yeah, talks to his dad every single Sunday morning, doesn't he?
Mhm.
Doesn't talk to us anymore, though. That's it. That's me saying morning. Oh, Ben says good morning with an exclamation mark for us.
You must mean it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
absolutely. Morning, everyone. So Edward. Hello, Edward. How you doing?
Morning.
Chris is in. Good morning. Morning, mate. How are you? Mr. Alex McEwen is in. Says morning. Mal is in. He says good morning, all. Hello, Mal.
Morning.
Morning.
Dominic is in. Morning. Don is in as well. Says good morning. So the Netherlands contingent is in.
Oi.
Chris has been awake for 10 minutes. Morning. Happy birthday, James, says Mick.
Thank you, Mick.
Are you back, Mick? Mick's been on holiday. He's back. I'm sure he is. Working on my British Airways Airbrush A380 today, says Ben. Oh, cool. Thank you.
Nice.
Thanks for letting us know. I'm still asleep, said Edward. I'm using a bot to type. That would explain a lot.
Yeah.
Ben says, happy birthday, James. Oh, look at this. All these little salutations coming in. Celebrations. Happy birthday, James, said Edward. Good morning. All.
Morning, Buffy Dave.
Morning, Murphy Dave. Mick says the Hinkley show is on today. Yes, it is. If anyone's going, come around to the MCCC shop to say hello. Ah, so he's working. That's cool. Yeah, Hinkley show. That's why there's no Steph and there's no John, because they're both up there. I hope they have a good time. Yeah, let's have a look. Waffy Day says felicitations, James.
Thank you.
Morning all. Happy birthday, James, says Mr. Model Making Trucker, known as Lewis. Mick says, Malcolm, it's like green stuff. Frost, it crystallizes. Oh, I didn't know green stuff made one. It's just one of the things I've kind of stumbled across when I was looking up for winter stuff. So, well, that's interesting. Yeah, it does crystallize, but I don't know how to control it, because what I want, I'm going to pull it down, then frost appear, but I have to do some more experiments. Oh, John's in. John Blake says, good morning, everybody. Green Stuff World did the same thing with Liquid Frost. There we go.
Good name for it.
Yeah. Liquid Frost. Yeah, I'll do some more experiments with that. It'll be fun. Find out what we can get going on. Oh, and Dave Skelly as well. He says, morning, fellow plastic wranglers. Wranglers. So I've seen James is all ready to go to show us what you've been up to. So, Mr. Marley, what have you been up to?
All right. So I'm just doing bits and bobs. Where will I start? So I have. I'm going to go for an overhead view because I've got technology now. Let's go. This one. Okay. So as you said, there's lots of just brass stuff. This is for a Model T. Texaco Model T jobby.
Yep.
So all the brass is for that. And it's not much to see. None of it's together. I haven't glued anything together yet. We've got axles, all sorts of stuff. The seat is there. I've gone for just a German grey with that to contrast from the black. It says to do it matte black, but you could have too much black. I've also been pottering around with all these Tamiya sort of soldiers and stuff, just because I had them sort of sitting around, and they're just together and primed. The Vulcan is proceeding very, very slowly. So it's all pretty much ready for paint now. So all I've done lately is masks on the windows using the Edward set. And all the lights and everything else. It's all pretty much ready to go. I'll just give it a clean and then start spraying. And I've got the undercarriage done. So that'll be one of the last things that goes on. And the bombs have been painted, but I haven't put them together yet. So that's progressing. And the blue steel
streak
is
blue
together, but I haven't. Basically, this one isn't going on the Vulcan. It's going to go on the Victor. But I figured I might as well put it together now because I can. Apart from that, sort of it. Just playing around with this new computer setup and all that sort of stuff. So we'll see how that goes.
That's brilliant.
Exciting.
Technology and everything.
Well, not really. It's a new computer. So my old one that I had was Mac. It's about 12 years old, and it wouldn't accept an external webcam. So I bought another computer, but it's not a big flash one. It's a Chromebook. And although I can do this, I don't know how well it can do other things. And it's all going to be a learning curve. But we'll see how that goes.
Brilliant. Well, it worked for us. We can see what you were up to, and you don't have to throw it up into the air or anything. That's cool.
Lovely.
Yeah, it means you can do like group builds and stuff, and you can just hands build.
Yeah. Steph asked if I couldn't, if I wanted to do a thing on his channel, Budget Modeler. Both of us building Henley Page Victors, so might give that a go.
Nice.
It'll take forever, but it'll be great if
No.
it happens.
I think Malcolm's frozen. Either that or he's
Stunned.
behaving in a stunned fashion from your model. So
yeah, he's probably just trying to work out what a Handley Page Victor is.
probably, yeah, maybe that's what it is. So he's got power cuts apparently.
Yes, it is the Airfix Vulcan.
Yeah, he's got a power cut. So Malcolm will be back at some point. I'm not going to be able to control the screen in any way, unfortunately, but I can show you what I've managed to do. So this is my 48-hour build that I did, which is I did the base. And just move that a little bit out of the way. So yeah, I did the base, and the motorbike, etc., is started but not anywhere clear to finished. But I wanted to put it in a box frame, so I've managed to make the box frame a little bit thicker, so that will slide into here without breaking it, hopefully. Like so. So yeah, so that will give the effect. So the plan is once I've done the actual model, is it's going to have a little light inside. And the original plan was to have like shed doors.
Mm-hmm.
I want the shed doors inside the frame so you can open them or close them. So yeah, I've got to figure that bit out yet. But yeah, that's what's going to be going on with that when I get to it. So you can have it on the wall and you can have it shut, or you can have one door open, or you can have both doors open, but the doors will obviously open outwards. So yeah, that's what I managed to do. It's not a lot. All I've done is literally the box.
So eventually, is this going to have the little 48 scale motorbike?
Yeah. So what I did, the kit that I had for the 48, I purposely chose something that was simple. So it was that one there, the sidecar and motorbike, and obviously it's going to be a barn find. So it's been something that sat in the barn for many years, rusting away and all that sort of stuff. So that's the plan. Oh, I've gone big. Malcolm must be back.
Yes, I'm back. Sorry about that. Power cut.
No, that's fine. No worries. So yeah, so I've got that bit done now. What I have to do is obviously the sides here are obviously plain wood, so I'm going to have to figure out some sort of effect in there, so it doesn't look like plain wood. Whether that'll be a paint effect or what, I don't know, but I haven't thought that part through. So, but yeah, so that's done. The roof is made, corrugated roof that will obviously sit on top of the shed, and it'll be all rusty and stuff. But like I say, there'll be a light that comes through that, so that when it's all closed up, you'll be able to see it.
Wow.
So yeah, that was the plan for the 48, but obviously because it wasn't very well, we didn't get to it. So, but yeah, it's there. That's all I've done for several weeks, and so starting to feel a bit better.
How did you do the corrugated? What did you do?
The corrugated, really simple actually. So this is very, very thin brass, cut into sheets, and then I 3D printed a corrugating machine.
Wow.
So all you do is you put a bit of you can use foil or brass or whatever, and you just put it in there, put the two bits together, squeeze it, and its job's done.
Oh,
Inspired.
That's clever. So I guess you can make different scales and stuff as well.
Well, now this is the funny part: is that luckily it works from this particular scale, but this was actually a 3D file for making a 1/56 scale corrugated iron, and not being a whiz with the old CAD, it increased the size slightly, and it does it. But if I increase the size so it becomes a 1/35, it doesn't work. So
right.
But yeah, but anyone with a bit of cleverness and manipulatory understanding of CAD could quite easily make it, and it's quite a cheap effect. So yeah, pretty cool.
Very cool. Love it. Yeah. No, it's good to see you back at the bench, mate.
Yeah, I'm getting there. I've got loads to do to catch up, but yeah, all good.
Cool. A couple of comments to go through and answer. Is that the Airfix Vulcan? Asks Lewis.
Yes, it is a new one. Yes.
Oh, it does. Chris says, close the bottle of frost or you'll freeze to death, man. Silly. Morning all, says Martin. Don is saying, bike. I'm loving it, James.
Thank you, Don.
Oh, like, probably.
No, he says he's loving it.
No, he's loving the bike. Yeah.
Yeah, bike. I'm loving it. Alfie Davis says, what causes power cut, Malcolm? Did someone open the fridge door? I don't know. Just went off. A bit worrying. Because I was like, how long do I get to get back into the stream before it kicks everybody out? But luckily, you're all here when I return. So that's good. Mr. John Blake says, James, why not try some printed pictures of inside old barns?
Printed pictures of old barns
On the inside?
Yes, maybe.
Like backgrounds and things.
Yeah.
Good idea. Martin says, nice idea, James. Great minds. I made a corrugating machine very similar a while ago. Corrugating machine. Says, James, don't need to change it in CAD. Simply increase the scale when printing in Ultimate Cura or whatever software you use.
Okay.
Yeah, I tried that, Martin, and it didn't really work very well. But maybe it's just the fact that I was a little bit scared that I was going to muck it all up. But yeah, we'll play another time.
Yeah. Box frames. Really good idea, James, says John.
I do like my box frames.
Yeah. Was one Tesla too many plugged in, Malcolm? Some maybe, I don't know. Just went off and went to come back on again straight away. Wayne says, "What? Morning already? Good morning, Wayne." There we go. Right, so that's everybody looked at and seen what they're doing and caught up with. I will just get. I had it all set up just now. Yeah. Hang on, I haven't even got it up on the screen yet, James. I admire your enthusiasm.
Yes, I wonder what words you were going to use there.
Right. So, are you just going to do a simple one, or are you going to do like a full English? Yeah. Okay. Right. There's no ceremony with you, is there?
It is time for Guess the Thing.
Ooh, right, well, there you go. If you haven't seen Guess the Thing before, you lucky people. This is where you I'll show you a thing and you got to guess what it is. And stick it in chat, and then Bob's your uncle. You might win nothing at all if you're unlucky. We need a prize. Usually it's a bag of nothing, isn't it? Or a box of nothing.
I think this week's prize is a nice, simple one. If you win this week, you have the ultimate luxury of being able to go onto the Just Making conversation and purchase something that was put up yesterday that will help your modelling endeavours. I didn't say it, Malcolm. I didn't say it.
No, okay. You can go buy stuff. Wayne says coffee cup cupboard heat protectors are also good for a corrugated effect. Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
My coaster I have in here has got like a corrugated effect on it. That's interesting. Clever. Don't use it while you got your coffee on it there. Right. First thing up then. Let's go. What is that? Answer in chat, please.
Okay, where is this going?
Is that? Say what you see. That's it. Stick it in chat. Good. Mr. Marley. What do you think that is?
Well,
ideas?
I Looks a lot like a roundabout to me.
Hmm.
Hmm.
James?
I have a clue.
Hmm. Where is that, more specifically?
So, hang on. Is it guess the thing or guess where it is?
Guess where the roundabout is.
Yeah, so we know it's a roundabout. Okay. It's a roundabout. We've established that. But let's be a bit more specific. Whereabouts is that roundabout? Model Making Trucker says roundabout. Wayne says it's roundabout. Ben says it's roundabout. Is it magic? Oh, sorry for Dave. Is it in Swindon? Says Model Making Trucker. No, it's not in Swindon. No. Is it outside? Yes. Yes, it's on the road. Very good.
Very good.
It's a roundabout I'm showing you for a specific reason. If you can guess where it is, that is the prize. That's what we're looking for. Is it a plastic model burial mound in Dover? No. No. It looks like a roundabout, says Dominic.
Sure does.
Is it in Bristol? It's not in Bristol. No. So, Mr. Marley, I guess, do you have any clues where this might be?
Well, I'm thinking somewhere in the UK because everyone's going around anti-clockwise, it seems. Unless it's been no, but I can't pick where that is.
No. What about you, James? Any ideas?
Well, it is a roundabout, and it does look like a terminal of some description in the background. I'm guessing a ferry terminal of some description.
Okay.
But I don't know.
There's a bridge there.
Yes, never seen that before in my life.
Okey-dokey. Is it in Belfast? Says Chris. No, it's not Belfast. No. Is it the Airfix factory? No, it's not the Airfix factory. Is it a weight restricted road? I don't think it would be weight restricted. It's certainly height restricted because there's a roof to the toll gate there. Interesting. Nobody knows where it is. Never mind. We'll go to the next slide and find out, shall we? It is the A38 Tamar Bridge, which is over the Tamar River. It's on the east side. It was voted the 5th worst roundabout in 2005.
Why?
Right. Okay.
The reason is, I assume, is because of there's a toll bridge leading directly onto the roundabout, and I think you got people coming round the roundabout and 5 people coming off at once onto the roundabout as well. I think that's possibly why. There we go. 5th worst roundabout in 2005.
Good on you, Tamar Bridge.
If you don't like roundabouts, you're gonna have a problem with this. Let's have a look in the chat. If it is, I don't know. Said Lewis. Is it in England? Yes, it is. Is it the Humber? Maybe no. Is it Southampton? No, it wasn't Southampton. What? Bugger! I should know what one of the amount of time that one with the amount of times I've crossed it going to Kerno. I should have guessed it. Waffado says, I've been over that more times than I have spilt paint. Bring back Steve, says Chris. Sorry, Steve's tied up in the corner. Is it Swindon roundabout? No, it's not Swindon roundabout. Dave says, I'm amazed that there are resources put into scoring roundabouts.
Good point.
Yeah. Next roundabout. Where's this? Does anyone recognize it? James, do you have any ideas?
Can you zoom in a little bit?
No. I'm unable to. Not that I wouldn't, but I'm unable to.
Right.
Just move your face closer to the screen.
Yeah. Problem is, if I put my nose up on the screen, it's not going to help me too much. No, I'm struggling with that one.
Okay, Mr. Marley.
Well, I'm going to lean towards. I think it's in the Tycho crater on the moon. Because there's a monolith just in front of us there, and it's clearly that's the only one that I know that's accessible to us.
Yeah. Okay. Let's have a look in the chat. Any more guesses coming in? It's next to Home Bargains. Yeah, look like Home Bargains in the background. Yeah. That's the Home Bargains roundabout. Very good. Is it Milton Keynes? Says Chris. Yeah. Is it Hanger Lane? Says Edward.
No, it's not Hanger Lane. It's far too much greenery in there.
Is it Swindon? Says Weffy Dave. Everyone keeps guessing Swindon. Dominic, it looks like a speed roundabout.
Yeah. Looks like you can get some drift like Mario Kart
Yeah.
style.
Yeah. All right. Nobody's got it. Is it Fleet Services, Chris? No, we're not doing. We did have an idea about doing service stations, but no, you're lucky you got roundabouts. See, I don't care about viewing numbers. Don't you? Oh, no one's got it, which is interesting.
I'm
So-
at a slight disadvantage, but let's crack on, shall we?
Yeah, this is the A5 in Tamworth, Staffordshire. This is voted the 4th worst roundabout in 2005.
Okay.
Okay, I
I'd
see a
imagine
theme
by
now.
the amount of lanes they have.
Yes, and that's what it
Oh
looks like
my
from above.
god! 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god!
Yeah.
Right.
I learnt yesterday that there is not a law about how many times you can go around a roundabout, but more than 2 could be considered dangerous driving. There we go.
Depends which way
Interesting
you're
fact
going, I
for you.
guess.
Mm. I sometimes, to make my kids laugh, I go around a roundabout a couple of times. And they're like,
Oh, who doesn't?
"What?" But yeah, more than 2 is not illegal, but unlawful. No. Wayne says, no one's got it. I wonder why. Try this one.
Oh, I
Where's
know
this?
this one.
Do you?
Yeah, I know
No,
this
you
one.
don't.
I do.
Of course you don't. Winding me up. Where's this? Let me know. Answers in chat. The prize is worth it. Ever go. Mr. Marley, any ideas? Any clues?
Afraid not. No.
No. I have left a road sign visible. If
Yep.
you're able to zoom in at all.
Yeah, that's the one giving you directions around the roundabout.
On the left-hand side, the road name.
Yeah.
Right. All I can see is something or other. I don't know. No. Oh,
Can't read it.
okay.
Okay, James. So you are sure you know this is, yeah?
Yes.
In the chat, Dominic says this is much too difficult for the simple Dutchman. Yeah, I mean, it's a slight disadvantage if you're not in the UK, perhaps. Miracle Paintmaster. This is the 3rd worst roundabout in 2005.
Good guess.
Yeah, very good guess. Waffy Day says, who else is Googling the worst roundabouts in the UK?
Oh, that's a good thought.
No Googling. Nope, says Wayne. He doesn't know. And he also guessed the 3rd most dangerous roundabout in 2005. That's a roundabout with a sinkhole. Little black thing is me covering up the road name from Google.
Right.
It's a disadvantage if you live in the UK, says Wayne. And Dave Skelly says, is it the Port Pie roundabout in Leicestershire? James, where do you think this is?
It's the Port Pie roundabout in Leicestershire.
It is the Port Pie roundabout in Leicester. This was voted the 3rd worst roundabout in 2005. Port Pie roundabout because that building there, and I'm pointing to, is a library, and it looks like a pork pie. So that's why it's called the Port Pie roundabout.
Okay.
I love that. That Port Pie building is a library.
What I love is that the architects would have spent so much time building this perfectly thing, and then someone just goes, "Yeah, it's Port Pie roundabout now." Millions of pounds spent. Well done, Dave. Oh, don't cheat.
Oh,
Oh,
Cheater.
that's terrible. Can't believe you Googled it.
Naughty.
So he should tell
Bugger.
us the second worst roundabout in 2005 before it comes up then.
There you go. What's
Oh,
this
we're
one
back
then?
on Tyco.
Where's that? Answer in chat, please. Stop Googling. Where do we think this is? Any guesses? Let me know. John, any ideas? Any guesses at all?
Well, it does look like the top of Queen Street in Melbourne, but I'm going to go with no, it's not it because, there's no bogans around.
Okay. Well, that's a guess, isn't it?
Sure.
James, stop Googling.
I'm not.
You're very quiet.
Oh, well, yeah.
You get any guesses? Do you know where this is?
Do you know what? I think I do,
Ooh,
but
okay.
the view is a bit confusing for me.
Right.
But I suspect I know what it is, where it is, yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Is it Chelmsford? Says model making trucker. Mal says, is it the second worst roundabout in 2005? Is it Telford?
Ooh.
Says Edward. Well, that would have been a good one, wouldn't it? Yeah, a lot of people would have known that those roundabouts in Telford. No guesses? No. What do you think then, James? What's your guess?
Well, I'm a bit confused because it's a magic roundabout, without a doubt, because you can go around it both ways. But I don't recognise that view to it. But however, saying that, I haven't gone up and down every single entrance to that roundabout. I only use 3. So it might be that one road that I don't normally use. So I think it's the magic roundabout in Hemel Hempstead.
Oh, interesting. Interesting. Wayne says, Steve, come back. We need you.
Ron. I'll even settle for Ron.
Well, I can reveal it is the Plough roundabout in Hemel Hempstead,
Oh.
voted the second worst roundabout in 2005.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So
There
you
you
were
go.
right.
Yeah.
Why the
I
plough?
don't know it. I don't know it as a plough. I know it as the magic roundabout. Oh, okay.
There are lots of magic roundabouts in the UK.
Oh, there.
Yep.
Wasn't this the first one though?
Oh, I don't know.
I think it was.
You'll have to get your history book out. I don't know.
I'm fairly certain this was the first one that they did, but I could be wrong. Answers in the post.
It's called the official name is the Plough. The magic roundabout. It's called the magic roundabout. Is the one in Swindon, as Waffy Davis just said in the chat. Magic roundabout is the Swindon one, but lots of people call them magic roundabouts. It's kind of a term that's now. It doesn't look confusing at all, says Martin. Yeah, you can see why it's the second worst roundabout. People join it and just go, well, I've done the roundabout. Why is there more roundabouts?
I've got to be honest, I find it really easy to use.
Good. Well, the designers would be very happy with that. What do you think of that then, John?
I love going the wrong way round, just for fun.
Would that be confusing for you?
Yeah, certainly if I'm not used to driving around the UK, sure.
Yes, certainly. Dave says, is it called that because of the crane in the background looking like a medieval plough? That's a bridge. That's the pedestrian bridge across there.
Is it? Okay.
Yes, in the background. Looks like a crane, but it's a pedestrian bridge. Is it next week's Guess the Thing going to be crashes on roundabouts in 2005?
Malcolm is Googling right now. Oh, yeah.
Good idea. And the worst roundabout in 2005. I haven't even put it up yet. All right, here we go. Where's that?
God.
Answer chat,
God,
please.
yeah. This is the worst ever. They're not wrong.
Well, that's the way the show's going, huh? Answer chat. Where is this? The fire station, sorry, isn't there? Right on the roundabout there.
Yeah, there's nothing magic about that roundabout, I can tell you.
The fun thing is a lot of the road markings have been worn down, which really helps drivers. You know, it's like a roll of dice. See what you get. John, any ideas?
It looks like a roundabout in Adelaide. It's on Britannia Road, so they call it the Britannia roundabout, but they've since turned it into two roundabouts next to each other. So now it's called Dual Britannia.
Oh,
But
okay.
I'll go with Adelaide because why not?
Adelaide. Okay. Do they have any roundabouts in Melbourne?
Lots.
Oh.
So very quickly, I was in Hawaii one time at Hickam on Hickam, and it was the day before the anniversary of the the 7th of December, the 1941 attack by Japan, right? And there's road work going on and all sorts of stuff. So I said to the guy who was driving the bus, "What are they doing here? Are they setting up for the thing tomorrow? Are they the commemoration?" And he said, "No, they're putting in this big circle. So if you come up, you drive to the circle, and if you want to turn right, you can go that way." I said, "Oh, you mean like a roundabout?" And he said, "Oh, I'm sorry, what was that?" I said, "A roundabout." And he said, "Oh man, oh that's so funny. Oh my God, do you mind if I use that?" And I said, "Yes, be my guest." So they probably still call it a roundabout.
Wow. Modern. Getting with the modern times, eh?
Yeah, well, they have four-way stop signs and stuff. They don't do roundabouts in America.
Yeah.
But this one's in Hawaii, so it's still not in America, if you know what I mean. Mainland.
Edward said the bot was using preemptive text, Malcolm. That's when he guessed the first worst roundabout. The fire station is on the roundabout because there's so many crashes. Just put it right there. That's a good idea. Is it in Colchester? Asked Martin. It's not. This is what happens when civil engineers go to pre-design benders. Dave Skelly says, Mr. Marley's just ruined next week's Guess the Thing. Roundabouts of the world. Chris says, worst thing in Melbourne are the tram suicide boxes.
No, they work well. It keeps the population down. We love them. We have, because they've got trams at the middle of the road, you have to be in the left-hand lane of a road to turn right.
Wow.
Just so you don't block the tram. They call it a suicide bend. No, what do they call it? Yeah, suicide turns.
Blimey. Martin says, I'll go with the flow. It's in Swindon. Where do you think this is, James?
This is the magic roundabout of Swindon.
Mr. Marley, what's your guess? You said,
yeah, I'll go. I'll stick with Dual Britannia.
Okay.
In Adelaide.
T junctions next week, folks, says Waffy Dave.
Yeah.
It is indeed the magic roundabout in Swindon, voted the worst roundabout in 2005. That's why.
Do you know that was actually modelled on the Arc de Triomphe?
What was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the reason being is when you drive in Paris and you get to the Arc de Triomphe, it's anything goes. Just go where you want, do what you want, just keep moving. Yeah. And that was the basis of that magic roundabout, because that is literally all you have to do. As long as you keep moving, you won't have an accident.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Wow.
Madness.
It is. Yes.
Yeah. Just keep going and close your eyes and hope that you get through.
Yeah.
Potholes 2009.
Don't ever get to that roundabout with a sat nav, because even the sat nav goes, I don't know.
You're on your own, buddy.
Yeah, let me know when you get round it.
I want over there.
Well, there you go. Well, you'll be pleased to know that is not all of them. Where's this one? Potholes 2009 would be a great subject, and motorway exits next week. Dave Scully? Where's this one? We've had a couple of guesses. So I have a guess on this one. Where do we think this is? Quite a significant roundabout, if you know your roundabouts. Which, after this morning, if you can stick with us, you will know lots about them. Mr. Marley, what do you think? Where do you think this is?
I couldn't tell you. It does look rather lovely as far as roundabouts go.
Yeah.
Maybe it's voted the best roundabout. No, well, let's go. Well, I don't know. Devonshire.
That's a
It's
good
in
guess.
down Devon way.
That's a great guess. I like it. James.
This looks very leafy and very green.
Hmm.
So I would say it's a new city.
New city. Like,
No, not new city, a garden city. I'm going to go with Letchworth.
oh, interesting. Let's have a look. Guesses coming in. Good. Well done. There's got lots of you watching, so chuck a guess in. Greenham, says Chris. I see where you're going. M4H HQ. It's not. No. Does look similar, but no, it's not. It's not that place. Newbury? No, it's not Newbury. Sorry, Worthy Dave. Is it the 5th best roundabout? Says Ben. It's Ben being clever. Ben's being clever. I'm guessing it's the 5th best roundabout. Dave being clever too. Very good. All right. Well, a couple of guesses in, a couple of guesses around chat. Shall we have a look?
Mm-hmm.
Letchworth.
It's Letchworth.
Yeah. Voted the 5th best roundabout in 2005. Now, this roundabout voted 5th best for quite a significant reason, and that it is the UK's first roundabout built around 1909.
Wow. I didn't know
Yeah, so you can go and visit the first roundabout. And if you look online, which don't do now, but do it later, if you Google first roundabout, there are people who go there and stand in the middle and have their photograph taken.
Oh, God bless them.
Yeah, so you could be that person.
So they had the first roundabout before Letchworth was built, because it was a garden city. It's built after the war.
I don't know. I
Yeah, it
guess
was.
so. Yeah. Well, they must have had roads there.
Why, yeah. I guess they must have.
Yeah.
Would it be really bizarre to have a roundabout in the middle of a field?
Yes. Well, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 entrances and exits to this. So must have been. Yeah. There you go. I don't know. Go look up more information. It reminds me of Warwick near the university. Says Waffy Dave. Waffy Dave says the 4th best roundabout. Beat you, Ed. I haven't even got there yet. Too clever. Edward says we got rabbits hanging from the lampposts at our roundabout.
Okay.
Dave says, surely if everyone turned up for a photo, it quickly became one of the worst.
Sounds like Dave is a civil engineer.
That's very good. Very good. It's very true.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
I've got somewhere else to visit when I go in November.
We have pairs of trainers hanging from ours. This is right. Okay. So there you go. The first roundabout in the UK. Where's that?
Oh, now then.
Now you thought these roundabouts would be boring, but look at that. You thought roundabouts were boring.
Oh, it's not Hatfield, there's without a doubt.
Guess is coming in. Have a guess, have a go. If you think you know.
Oh, Lewis is going to know this one. Look,
I'm surprised Lewis didn't know them all, to be honest with you. Especially the first roundabout. I mean, everyone should know where that is. A couple of guesses coming in. John, any ideas?
No, not really. Although I'm thinking that I think it's a Gloucester 39, the first jet. So it's probably where it first flew, but I don't know where that is.
Okay, cool. That's a very good guess.
good guess.
Mr. Skiffins, Mr. James. What's your
I
guess?
don't know this one.
No, donkey. Planes isn't your thing, is it?
No, well, like I said, it's certainly not a Hatfield one, but I don't recognise the plane, so I'm going to go with Mr. Marley.
Okay, lucky.
I still have no idea.
That's right. Waffy Day says Lutterworth. The Hawk Hurricane roundabout, says Ben. Is that Lutterworth? Asks Lewis. It's a Gloucester Whittle.
There we go.
Yeah, says Milk and Bake Masks, Mr. Mao. Alex says Coventry. Rescue teams are used on the Blackdown roundabout in Basingstoke. That's Chris.
God. Sounds like a crack of a roundabout.
It's a great one. Model Making Tracker says he's gone round it a few times. Don't go any more than 2 because you get pulled over. Found out. Farnborough. That's Chris. That's a good guess. Is it Oldie? Roundabout. Yeah, you can see a little Oldie sign in the back left. Yes. Dave says, I've been around this one on the way to Loughborough. Is it Market Harbour? Ooh. Good guess. So Mr. Marley does know. James, you're not sure.
No.
Mr. Martin Moyes is the Frank Whittle roundabout.
Oh, quite specific.
Very specific. Right. Let's have a look, shall we? This is the Sir Frank Whittle roundabout in Lutterworth.
Oh.
Yeah.
Best
Inventor of the
roundabout.
jet engine, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah. So, yeah, first person in there. It was Buffy Dave.
You've seen that meme that I reckon that Frank Whittle went back to the UK and invented the jet after being, posted to Australia for a couple of years and listening to Australians going, oh!
I didn't know that. Is that true? Is that...
No. Just a high-pitched whining that we do.
Model of making trucks is the oddest sign is for the RDC. Is that Lewis in the truck? Says Edwards. Dave says it's okay. I actually got excited that I recognised a roundabout. Yes, it's okay. You're allowed to. Some of these are quite cool. Now, Model Maker says no, it's too clean for my truck.
Right. Oh,
next, a roundabout.
Oh, hello.
Yeah. Where is this? Where is this?
Is that in Japan? Like some funky car park?
No, that's the UK.
I think all the other ones have been UK.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but he's going to throw a red herring in. You know he's going to.
You would die.
Just to confuse us once we get into his mindset.
Where's this? Ben. Third best roundabout, somewhere in the UK. See, he's using his noodle and his knowledge,
We're back
his surroundings, and he's making good guesses. More specifically, Ben, where is it? Mr. Marley, I know you don't live in the UK, and it's probably the first time you've ever saw this, but just from what you know and your knowledge, what do you think this is?
I think it's outside the UK. I think it's in Wagga Wagga, and it's the world's biggest mozzie zapper.
Ah, yeah, very good.
The big bastards down there will take you away if you're not careful.
Kill you. James, what do you think where this is? James?
He's gone off to Google.
Yeah, he obviously has. Obviously got more important things to do than talk to us. Dave says, and we're back to Not a Cluesville. Oh, he's back. James, where do you think this is?
I don't know. But I want to visit it. It looks funky.
Yeah.
Yes, really cool. Tracy Island, Thunderbird 3 launchpad.
As good as any other guess.
Yeah. Dominic says Malcolm's backyard. Mal says this is the third best roundabout. The next is the second best. Then hopefully the last one is the first best roundabout in 2005. It's clever, that Mal. It's clever. 8 o'clock on more moaning. 8 o'clock on Sunday. I wake up. 9 o'clock Sunday. Walk the dogs. Says Wayne. Not watch this. Well, our viewing figures have gone up. So
Yeah.
The word must have got out. Monosphere is doing roundabouts. Get in there. Model Maker Trucker says that won't help, Wayne. I'm a truck driver and I don't know most of them.
You just go over the top of them, don't you?
Area 51, alien storage unit, says Ben. That's a good guess. Have a hill or clue roundabout. James, you said you didn't know, didn't you?
No, I don't know.
Yeah, Mr. Mark. Okay.
I'll stick with Wagga Wagga.
It's quite a special place because it is the Laser and Light Show roundabout in Haverhill. This is voted the third best roundabout in 2005.
Surely, if it's got a light show, that's distracted, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Well, I think there are, it's not like too distracting, but there are like lasers and lights and stuff.
Maybe all the light and the flashings like take the children's minds off the carnage.
Maybe.
Look at the pretty lights, children.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clear.
It looks beautiful at night time. Absolutely wonderful. In the daytime, it's called the Bog Roll Roundabout in Haverhill.
Sure.
Oh,
yeah, looks pretty crap in the daytime. And I don't think the designers were very pleased when people started calling it the Bog Roll.
Oh no, but a lot of people would have gone there in the pandemic, I think, when bog roll was hard to find.
Maybe, yeah. Well, it was bigger than that when it started.
That's why it's empty.
Yeah, that's right. There you go. Did anyone guess Haverhill? No, nobody knows this one. Oh, it's shocking. Edward says next week's group build, any roundabout in 1/35th scale?
Oh God, I'd be in that.
Haverhill has come a long way since I visited in the 80s. Haverhill. There you go, Bog Roll Roundabout. Good visit. Lovely in the daytime. Next one.
Oh, now.
Where's this? Stop Googling, James.
I'm not.
Hands off the mouse.
I'm getting
Must
ready
be model making.
I'm getting ready for something later on.
Well, for days says, I know it. Now it's daylight. The Bog Roll Roundabout. Yeah. It's a Spitfire, says Waffy Dave. It's a Spitfire. Is it in Birmingham? Says Edward. John, do you recognise this?
I don't, but them being Spitfires, I'm going to say it's wherever Castle Bromwich was. So Birmingham, I'd say it's in Birmingham, but I don't know the suburb per se. But it's where the Spitfires were built after they moved up from Southampton.
Gotcha. There's a B&Q in the background.
I don't know what that is.
I see. It's two letters with an and in between.
Very good.
Yeah.
Thank God you're here, James.
What's B&Q stand for? I don't know. It's a homewares shop.
Oh, okay.
I can't think of an Australian one, but it's like Home Depot in America.
Yeah.
James.
Yeah, yes.
Where's this?
I don't know it, but I'm guessing if it's Spitfire that it would be Birmingham, but I don't recognise it as such.
Okay. So yeah, Waffle says Spitfire. Edward said it was Birmingham. Edward says it's near the NEC. Elliot Spice is in. Hello, Elliot. He says it's in Derby.
Hey, Elliot.
Good mate. Wayne Cooper says no.
Nope.
Nope. Chris McGee says Southampton. That's a good guess. There is a Spitfire roundabout in Southampton. It's not this one. Chris McGee says John Bunnies.
Oh, Bunnings. Yeah.
Yes, Bunnings. Yeah, we did have Bunnings here for a little while.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that.
They bought out home base and then decided to give it back.
Yeah, fair enough.
They bought it for £1 and then sold it for 50p.
Right.
Should have added Birmingham, says Waffy Dave. So Waffy Dave said Spitfire, Birmingham. Good guess. Castle Bromwich in Birmingham, says Martin. Well, look at you all lighting up. All the guesses of roundabouts flooding in. Fantastic to see. The B and Q stands for Block and Quail.
All right.
Did not know that. I'm thinking of another guesser thing.
Home Depot stores.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Well, no. Companies that have just letters in the name. What the letters mean. Quite cool. M&S and that kind of thing. All right, so lots of guesses. Some correct, some not correct. Wafidea says, I used to see it going to Jaguar assembly plant. Oh, okay.
That's the same area from what I understand.
Yeah. Jaguar's south of there, though. But yeah, let's have a look. It is Spitfire Island, it's called. And it is in Birmingham, and it was voted the second best roundabout in 2005.
Whose job is it to rate roundabouts?
Saga Insurance they do car insurance and stuff, and they did a poll as part of their insurance thing.
Right.
And at night time, like the other one, like the bog roll one, although it does look very nice, it looks really nicer at night time.
Oh, that does look nice.
Yeah, that's really cool. So you can see why that was a significant roundabout.
Yeah, it's very cool indeed. I like it. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, I know this one.
Do you?
Yeah.
Where's this? Where is it? If you Googled it, stop playing. Go and have a word.
No, I know this one.
Do you?
Yeah,
Been there?
Yeah, a couple of times.
Any ideas there, Mr. Marley?
Afraid not. Is that a sculpture? And that's surely dangerous, isn't it? But no, I like it, but I hate it. I have no idea where it is.
Ben says it's traffic lights roundabout. Yeah, there's traffic lights on it, yeah. Model Beckham Trucker says London. James, where do you think this is then?
This is the traffic light tree in Canary Wharf.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Gotcha. Right. Yeah, I guess on approach, it would be quite confusing if you couldn't quite tell what it was or you didn't know where you were. You know, because it's like, what the hell's going on? But it's there are no other traffic lights around. You know, there are no other proper road traffic lights in this little area. So these are the only traffic lights that you can see. It's part of it.
But that's part of the reason why the trees are there, to obscure the lights.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe. Yeah. Well, maybe it's just so that one can hide.
Yeah.
Or just give you an idea what it's supposed to be. Like, there's the reference point. That's what I made. Martin says, no clue other than London. The lights are a sculpture, but I don't know where they are. My bot predicts Wharton roundabout with a Spitfire on it. Coming soon. Obviously been Googling. All right, I'll put you out of your misery. Waffy Day says, London, the X got rear-ended there. That's why she is the X. Assuming he means a car crash. This is the traffic light tree in Billingsgate Market, London, which is near Canary Wharf.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
It is voted the best roundabout in 2005.
Clearly, the traffic light tree is not never green. Boom, boom.
Well, the lights change a lot, so you know it's quite a pretty thing.
I think what it was is they took all the traffic lights down and put them in the middle of the road. Just forgot to take them back. Even though it's recycling at its best.
Piled them all up.
Yeah.
Maybe.
So if you had a roundabout with loads of cars that had accidents at that roundabout, all stacked on top of each other, would that make it the worst or the best roundabout?
Oh, it depends if your car's in it.
Yes, that's true. There you go. So Waffle Dave obviously had lots of fun in that roundabout. Right, last one. Where's that?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Answer in chat, please. Wayne says, what a waste of electricity. Oh, God. Well, maybe it's powered by people going around the roundabout. Didn't think of that.
No, it's powered by the cyclists.
Yeah. Answer in chat, please. Where do you think this is? James, any ideas?
I don't know this one, no. I feel like I should for some reason, but I don't know it.
Oh, the image has been doctored slightly. That's probably why you don't recognise it. What about you, Mr. Marley?
I reckon that's Federation Roundabout. Hume Highway straight ahead, Elizabeth Street behind us, Royal Children's Hospital on the left there, Ford dealer over on the right-hand side, and Flemington Road going off to the left. In
So
Melbourne.
do you have any clues?
No idea.
No.
Brilliant. I love that.
Brussels, says Chris. What drugs were the civil engineers on? When they're still talking about the traffic lights. When one of the lights failed, does someone have to check each bulb to find out which is the duff one? Just like the Christmas tree, isn't it? Yeah. Ben says, "Is this the 5th best in the world?" Sky's too blue for the UK, says Edward. So, what's your guess, John?
I believe it's Federation Roundabout. It's called, I believe, but it's North Melbourne.
Okay, gotcha. Well, nobody's got it in the chat, and maybe it's because it wasn't.
There you go.
That might help you.
Oh, now I recognise it. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the Haymarket Roundabout, Melbourne, Australia. Just for you, John, because I knew you felt left out throughout the UK roundabout thing.
Yeah. The reason why it sort of, So you see over on the right-hand side when it's upside down, that little low building there?
Yep.
My twin brother's wife died in that building there.
Oh.
Cancer about 5 years ago.
Oh, dear. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah.
Actually, how long ago was that?
Oh, it was about 5. I'm trying to remember now. It was a couple of years ago now. It was quite difficult for all of us.
I bet it was.
But I made a mad dash to Adelaide, from Adelaide to there to see her before she went, and tough drive.
I bet it was. So
thanks for including a bit of local, because Melbourne's my hometown.
Oh, there you go. Yes, I knew that. That's why. The priority diamonds on the there was priority diamonds on the roundabout.
Yes, there is.
Lots of orange. Is it Holland? No, that was the last one. There you go.
Flemington Road, Royal Parade, very good.
You got it.
You honestly, you did warn me before we went live that it would be an amazing guess the thing.
And that was great. I really enjoyed that.
Yeah, it was an hour of roundabouts.
It's the joy of Sunday models for heroes. You never quite know what you're going to
learn. Bot's having hiccups, as Edward. James, all up to you. Let's improve the show.
Oh, really? You're giving it to me?
Yeah. This is why I was watching.
What I will do is I'll start with this. We were talking about group builds in the chat a little while ago, and you'll be glad to know, once Malcolm gets it up, so to speak, the JMC's next group build has been announced, or is about to be announced, and it's called the Great Tarp Build. So there we go. You have to make a tarp. It's simple as that. You can be as bold as you like with your tarps. The forgotten and unseen hero of most dioramas, the tarp. So there we go.
Exciting, the tarp build.
Yes.
You have to go listen to JMC to find out what the hell that's all about.
Yes, the post will go up today, so you get you're first to see it. I'm just going to quickly refresh just to make sure I'm up to date.
Wayne says, "Cheers, Malcolm. Sunday ruined." You're welcome. Well, all that information. You said, "Do you know? Hey, darling, do you know what the third best roundabout is?"
Yeah. That pub quiz. You're going to be the man. All the ladies.
These are all 2005, so I'll be interested to know what the more modern ones are. nearly 20 years ago. Those were voted. I'm sure public opinion has changed, especially about the bog roll roundabout. Right, sit rep. We need to play a thing. Let's play a thing.
So in answer to Edward, it could be, you never know. So Sunday, the best part about Sunday isn't obviously the guess the thing. It's the sit rep is where we look at your work. So every week on a Thursday we put a post up and we say, tell us what's on your bench, tell us what scale it is, what it is, who makes it, what have you done to it, what are you going to do? So first up is the Dom Pedro himself. And this is the 124th Revell VW Beetle.
Oh, it is.
And it's finished.
Oh, gosh. Okay. Oh, I like the fact that it's a little convertible one.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
And he started this at 8 o'clock, and it's already finished. Can you believe it?
Done. Wow.
And there is some trickery going on there, unless he's just parked it over some wires. But we all know Don.
Or maybe it's like they'll just marry cans, you know?
Oh, got his engine open. Do you know what? It could actually be tow ropes.
Yeah, it could be tow ropes, yes.
But it's not. Look.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's lovely. Ding, little lights. I like it. Like it. You're a busy boy.
And lights in the back as well.
Oh, beautiful.
Lovely.
Oh, nice. And the bulb hasn't even blown. That's amazing.
Oh, no light on the dashboard. Minus point.
Oh,
You mean it doesn't drive?
Honestly. Come on, Don. You can do better than that.
Don's laughing.
No,
Mate,
mate.
Don's going to put it on a rubbish roundabout diorama.
He's been inspired now.
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing that, Don. Oh, hello.
Oh, no, he has. Look, there you are. Look, he's put it on the roundabout.
He has. I mean, how did I miss that? That was at the beginning. There we go.
no. All he needs is a tarp.
Everybody needs a tarp.
Very cool.
And then just because he had a spare half hour, he got this one out as well. So this is
nice.
the Revell 55 Chevy 124th scale. And there's lots of, that's probably where I went wrong. There's previous comments. There we go.
Oh, wow.
He
Nice.
says this is a customer build, so he's obviously got himself a little commissioning going on. That's chrome.
Nicely placed with a VW in the background there, look.
Leg room in the back seats, says Edward. Good thing to notice.
The interior top being done. Oh, has he put carpet in there, or is that just the moulding? It must be the moulding, I guess.
They mould a carpet in?
It's an old car and it's going to have a mouldy carpet.
Yeah, but no. Well, yeah. I've never seen that before. Molded carpets.
No, I think I have either. Get some colour down.
That's fun. Lovely.
Oh, got the lights on.
Right.
So I don't know how usual this is or whatever, but this is a Honda Fit model, which is you call it a Jazz there, we call it a Jazz. America is called a Fit. It comes with a square of carpet. I don't know if that's usual to
wow.
cars or not.
Can you see it? Can I see a carpet?
Hmm.
Oh yeah.
It's like
Is
an
it actual
adhesive sort of
carpet,
plush
or-
bowl. Yeah, it is. Well, it's felt. Yeah, I felt it. But yeah, so my daughter has one of these cars, and I was going to make it look like hers, but I haven't got around to it because there's always something more interesting than a Honda.
I like lights, says Don.
I love lights.
Well, I like lights too.
Make light work.
There you go.
Nice.
Oh,
Look at that.
Chevy.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Very cool. Don's gone down the car road instead of bikes.
Yeah. Mm.
Interesting colour he's chosen as well.
Very glittery.
Hmm.
What type of paint is that, Don? If you can remember.
He's watching, so he'll let you know. Very beautiful. Like it.
Yeah, nice. I like that. Thank you, Don. Oh, now here we go. Mr. Childs himself.
Yeah.
So this is the AT-ST from Star Wars, made by Bandai, 1/48 scale or thereabouts. This is the M4H Shelf of Doom build. It's going to be a JCB forklift carrying boxes of model kits and hobnobs for a modelling session. M4H decals to go on the side. Do like this.
Sorry, I didn't realise that I can remember I put these up, but yes. There you go. You already saw that at the top of the show, but
That's good.
crates.
Nice crate.
Yeah, they're great.
Yeah, I love that.
Thank you.
Oh, look at that.
I've got to paint those white bits, but that was just a bit of fun. Just use up some of the netting stuff I had.
Yeah, I like that. That's quite clever.
Yeah. Thank you. Wifey Day says there was a picture of the hand that works the magic in Don's photos. And there were 7 layers of paint, says Don. What type of paint though?
Wow, 7 layers.
7 layers.
And there's the beast carrying the crate.
Yeah, without any paint on it.
Nice.
No paint on that crate.
I like that.
Thank you.
Inspired. Next up, he said, Wood Dealership. Guess what's back on the bench? Yep. The 124th Airfix Spitfire. Airscale cockpit upgrade kit. Daunting prospect of getting everything attached without permanently gluing my fingers to it. It's slow, but it's progress. It'll be done by Telford, although I'm not committing to the exact year. Yeah, know that feeling. Wow.
Nice. Cockpit upgrade. Does it need a cockpit upgrade?
Yeah, that's my question.
I think it's
Well, I don't know. Miles does such a great job with his. He's done the same kit, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Well, you know.
Don't know. I'll tell you when I build mine. When I build mine. I'm not as well committing to any year that it will be finished.
You started yours?
No, not yet. I'm waiting for some stuff to come in. But it is. Sorry, I should have done this earlier. But it is. It's there. So. Next up is Julian.
Edward. Good luck.
Yeah, good luck. Let us know how you get on. This is the Revell 148 Tonka Luftwaffe IDS flaps done.
Oh gosh, cool. Is it one of the tricky ones or the easy one?
Yeah, it looks like it's a tricky one.
Yeah,
I'm not sure about the shopping list either, but nice, good progress. Well done, mate.
Yeah, but they're not easy to do.
It's the Lewis. So Lewis is up next, and he says, "I've been painting these guys in the truck. There's some Warhammer Army starter thingies.
Right.
Oh,
Greg's
nice.
are
That's-
optional, apparently."
Well, it doesn't look like they're optional. It's kind of like the only thing you've got.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh, cool.
I should paint this later. I'm missing out too much. Yeah,
Oh,
I'll paint this later.
Very
He's-
rarely
he's
get any
saying-
modelling done.
He's saying, "I want a steak bake."
Yeah, nice.
Hmm.
Very good. It's a good idea to do these in the truck because you can just pick them up and put them down. They
Yeah.
don't take any space up.
Look great.
Once they're glued, they're not bits aren't going to go everywhere. There's not loads of bits to fall apart. You can blue tack them to your dashboard.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Just needs a carry case, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Nice. I like that, Lewis.
Yeah, nice.
What I
cool.
want to know though is while you're painting these, you're obviously waiting. So do you get very frustrated when people say, "Come on in, you're next"? It's like, "Ah, get away!"
Hey, wait! I've just put my base coat down.
And does he
Edward
drive his
said,
truck with his-
blame Nigel's
Go on.
modelling bench for the idea of using the photo etch on his Spitfire. Mouse says, I don't think the Airfix kit needs the upgrade now. I hope to show some progress next week as I have to scratch build the compass and compass bracket. Oh, he's talking about his Spitfire. They're all good fun to put together, aren't they?
Mhm.
Mm.
Owen's up next. This is the Mini Art AC Cobra 1/25th scale.
Yeah,
Sounds like a
Nice.
fun build.
it's getting there.
Mm.
He was having trouble with the wishbone parts.
Was he?
I think he broke it or lost it or something.
Oh,
So yeah, to just put something in there just to hold it, I think. And in fact, he might explain that in the next.
I don't
Sure.
think. I think he's only just popped one picture up this
Oh, okay.
week. Oh yeah, so far anyway.
Cool. Keep going with it, mate.
Up next is Gary Morris. This is the Hobby 2000 GR9 having a wash.
Mhm.
Nice. Everybody loves a Harrier,
Oh yeah.
Yes.
and that's
Edward
it. After
says,
the-
Oh,
Edward
very
says, I've
nice.
seen truckers do worse on the M6, talking about model painting. And Lewis says, no, I have to time it. Oh, it has to time it between models. You can feel when they put the ramp up on the trailer and when it's taken off again. At that point, you need to pack up. Alan does look good.
But yeah, there you go. That's really nice.
Do you remember he had put the wrong color paint on the top, where he put a dark color on and didn't like it?
Yep.
And he wasn't sure what he was going to do, and he didn't want to have to repaint it. But I think a lot of people said just repaint it, and he's really glad that he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those things, isn't it? When you make an error, you're like, oh, I don't really want to do that, but it's always worth doing because it will always bug you.
Yeah.
But that looks cracking. I like that.
Yeah.
Gary Morris is his Tamiya 135th Matilda. Nice kit, falls together as usual.
Yeah. It's a nice little model, isn't it? Matilda's a lovely little tank.
Yeah, it's a lovely tank.
Lovely.
Really, really doing well.
Really good.
Move on quickly before anyone notices what he said. There you go. Yeah. Nice. Looking forward to progress on that.
Mm-hmm.
And
Get her built.
Nick's up next. This is the Tamiya Quad. Look at that. Nice.
Oh, check out the rusting.
Yeah. Very impressive. I like that.
Very cool.
I've got about 3 of those to make, and I really want to do them. I love them. Too many shiny things.
Nick.
AD up next. Almost finished the Airfix 124 Spitfire Mark 9 build. Must say I have enjoyed the build. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Looks awesome.
Awesome job.
Oh, good for him, mate.
Yeah, no, I'm really pleased with that for him. So the question to AD is, because I think, I'm not sure I'm right in this, but I think when he first got it, he was a little bit daunted by it.
Yeah.
Has he overcome that? Does he now feel that he's able to tackle any job?
Oh, I reckon any job. Look at that. It's brilliant.
I think he should be, definitely.
I don't think he's a fan of roundabouts, so that's why he's not watching today. But he certainly, he usually is, and I hope he watches this back because he's done a fantastic job. When he got the kit, he was like, "Well, I could build it in flight, I could build it on the ground, and it comes with all the extra bits and pieces, so you can make it all opened up." And he said, "I'm going to build it with everything open."
Yeah,
and he has. Good for him. Done great.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to the diorama base he's going to make of it in the workshop.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Sorry, AD. I didn't throw you under the bus, really.
Yeah.
Oh, Don's back. Finish this too.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, different types of lights in them as well. It's cool.
And there's a sneaky third one in there as well.
Oh, hello.
Ooh.
Nice. And
It's like the traffic lights roundabout, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what it is. They're all at roundabout going, well, which way do we go? I don't understand. There you go. That's it done in its display box. I like that. Looks really nice. Well done, Don.
Nice and neat.
It's great to see you modelling.
Guys, so quick.
Yeah. I try not to think about that too much. Clive's up next, starting to look like a trailer. The 135th Thunder models.
Ooh.
Big old project.
Those that join the online model making through Models for Heroes, the diorama shows on today. 3 o'clock.
It is.
3 o'clock, 3:30, something like that.
Yeah.
So you will see that in its flesh, no doubt.
Yes.
Very cool. I'd love to build a big trailer and a big tractor pulling something. That's really fun. I've got the space.
The opportunities.
Oh,
and 80 is now calling it finished.
There you go.
Here you go. He says, calling it finished now that the 124 Spitfire Mark 9. Got to say, this has been an enjoyable build from start to finish. Excellent.
Excellent. Yeah, he's got. I know he doesn't use much of an airbrush, but he's got some really nice colouring going on.
Oh, he's done brilliantly with it. Really has. I've watched this, dribbled over it since he started. Just really, really good.
Well done, mate.
So pleased. Well done, AD. And the fact you enjoyed it just makes it even better. So, yeah, this is me next. Just saying, don't worry about what I've written because I've written it badly. So, yeah, this is just a couple of close-up pictures to show you what I've done. So, this is the base inside the frame. And as you can see there on the left-hand side, that I've got to do something with that wood. I think I'll just paint it in some form. Yeah, but it's going to be okay. It's going to work.
I can't remember who it was now. Suggested put a picture of it inside of a barn.
Yes. Yeah.
Those bricks look awesome, James.
Thank you, mate. I do love a bit of brickwork.
Very nice, man.
And just to show you what it was, I don't know why it's like that, but yeah, so you can see I've added this bit here onto it because it was a box frame that I bought, just this little bit. So some bad carpentry, but luckily I sanded it so it looked almost reasonable.
How much? Where did you get the box frame from, and how much was it?
So the box frame are right. Okay, so I got loads of them from Hobbycraft, a UK based hobby shop, and they do loads of box frames. And every now and again they do a sale on them. So I think I paid about £1.50 per frame. I mean, it's only a little frame. It's what 12 centimeters ish square.
Yeah.
Excuse me a second while I just get rid of this. Every week.
Who would ring you on a Sunday morning? Nobody ring James.
I don't do anything on a Sunday, clearly.
No, clearly not.
But they're about £1.50, but I think they're about £2.50 normally, something like that. But they come in lots of different sizes, and if you cast your mind all the way back many years ago, about 4 or 5 years ago now, the church diorama I did was a box frame, exactly the same thing. So I bought a box frame and added a bit more depth to it. So good. I'm quite into my box frames. But anyway,
I have to go and look for some. I've not done one before. Don says I'm building a lot at night when I can't sleep. That's why I'm building a lot. Sorry, James.
Don't apologize.
Gary says I bet you that at exactly 15:30, just as I'm getting ready for diorama ramas tonight, my grandkids turn up. Shut the door. Tell them to get lost. Things to do. Oh wow, James Bond found.
So next up is Martin Morris. What do you do if you have 3 Red Arrow Hawks models, 1 Revell and 2 different Airfix kits with parts missing and only 1 set of decals?
Must be from Models Veros then.
I like that picture.
What do you do? Cool. Yeah.
Well, using the Red Baron. I love that. That's brilliant. That's absolutely cracking. Using the Red Baron and his Fokker triplane as inspiration, I came up with this. Yes, it's a Royal Air Force tri-arrows.
Even the pictures in the background as other tri-arrows in formation.
That is fantastic.
Love it.
Wow. Well done. That's just, I love that.
It's silly. I love it though.
See, this is why I don't look at the pictures before we do this, because stuff like that. It's just, and it's the last one as well. He says the most difficult part was making the stacked wings clear the rear pilot's canopy. I achieved this by remodeling the top wing with a cutaway, so the rear pilot could eject if needed. I love the fact you've taken the thought of safety into mind when you did that.
So does the pilot.
Yeah.
That is phenomenal. I absolutely love that.
Yeah.
Please tell me you're taking that to Telford. I so want to see that in person.
Put it in the competition.
Yeah, I would. That'll blow people's minds.
Yeah.
Brilliant. What a way to finish. Excellent. Thank you so much, everyone, for sharing your work. As always, inspirational, outstanding are just some of the words that you could use.
Yeah, they're really good. I love it. Love it. Edward said we're missing a trick there. Malcolm models for heroes. Phone in. Your phone went off.
Yeah. It might be someone's dad. Hang on.
It could be. Doing the rounds. There you go. Brilliant. Fantastic. Wonderful. Awesome. Just the difference in types of models and the is awesome. You know, everything's in there, isn't there? Everything. It's brilliant. Well done, everybody. Great builds, everyone, says Wayne.
Yes.
Absolutely. And a little bit of electricity in there as well from Don. Which is nice to see. Isn't it? Every time. There we go. Thank you, James, for doing that, mate.
My pleasure as always.
I'll let you rest your voice now. So, John, you were attempting to do a little plastic mastery.
Didn't do much. All I
Did you get
was
much
doing
done?
was just the bombs for the Vulcan. Just basically, Steph wasn't happy with the color I had chosen, the ones that were in the instructions. So I did the correct color, and I'm just going back and doing the bomb carriers. That's it. I'll just do them properly when we're offline.
Okay, very good.
I'm thinking the Vulcan might go away for a month or so. So Jason from Outlaw Paints, I got onto him last week. Can you mix me up, the BS standard, like the green, the grey, and the white in a semi-gloss for the Vulcan? He said, "Yep, sure, he'll do that." And he said, "You pay postage, I'll just send it down to you." And he said that's the same with any other paint you ever need. I'm just like, that's very, very generous indeed.
Wow.
So here's the thing: I have a choice. Do I wait a couple of weeks? Yeah, because he releases his the military range in about a month or so, the end of this month. So I can easily put that aside and work on other things, or I can just go off and get some paint tomorrow and finish it. I really don't know. I'll decide overnight, I think.
Well, if you've got this particular paint coming in,
Yeah,
waiting.
Yeah, but I've got 2 other V bombers, so we'll see.
Good point. Yes,
I'll decide.
Oh, if you're looking forward to it, then I'd say go and do it. It'd be fun to do it.
I am.
Waffle Days is have a good one. I need some breakfast. Have a great one, everybody. Have a lovely Sunday. And well, I think Steph and John will be back on Monday morning, Monday at 12, and then at Wednesday at 12. Then we're back on Friday night. So, we're down at Yeovil as well. If you're anywhere near Yeovil, the old model show there too today, and Hinckley. Or were you Yeovil yesterday? I can't remember. Don't turn up if it's not on. Right. Cheerio, everybody. Have a good one.
Yeah.
Bye.
True.